That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
1, 2, 3. Do you hear me? Here is Miss Dolores. Do you hear me? On a mission to discover new planets and new colors with my watercolor set. Do you hear me, artists? 1, 2, 3. Copy me. Before we continue our space adventure, let's look one more time at the work of amazing artists Esther Pearl Watson. 1, 2, 3. Do you hear me? Here is Miss Dolores. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Copy. Do you hear me?
Esther places spaceships in the middle of everyday life in the country. I am amazed by her skies. Look at the lines she adds. Beautiful details. These spaceships look like space creatures. Maybe one day we all travel into space with friends and family. Some people are starting to do it. It is not just astronauts anymore. Today I am adding layers of new color and details. This time the paper is dry. My edges will be sharp. This is the wet on dry technique. Only the new colors I add will blend into each other. Is this the moon? It has some craters like the moon. I will add more details, but I will wait for my paper to dry again. Every time I want to add a precise shape, detail, line, I need the paper to be dry. It is dry again. This is the moment I would use a small brush for thin lines and small details. You see? But I continue to use the brush from my watercolor set to show you that even though it is more difficult, it is doable. So if you don't have a thin brush, it's okay. The astronaut, the planets, I usually don't use white in my watercolors, but I can see it creates a nice effect. You have to put a lot of it to start noticing the white because it is quite transparent. There are so many things you can add. Stars, galaxies, and you can make up your own details. You can create a fantasy. That's what science fiction is, a way to imagine the future. Like going into space was a fantasy until it wasn't a fantasy anymore. It became real. Final details. The paper is completely dry. I can add lines with a marker, a pen, even a pencil. Another fun thing to add is white details, if you can get a white pen like this one, or with a really small brush and white paint.
mission was a success. If you accept your mission, dear artist, finish your watercolor about the universe, the stars, the planets, the spaceships.
Remember? I am an artist.